7 inspiring color trends for 2025. As we look toward what the biggest design and marketing trends will be for the new year, one of the most exciting areas to look at is color trends. Between orange peel garnish, piercing canary, Hyperpop Palletes, and electric Flamingo, 2025 is looking bold. We polled our community of designers to tell us which color combinations will be hot in 2025. From the calming two-tone riverbed to the childlike chaos of box of crayons, these are the 7 trending color palettes that designers are embracing in graphic design, branding design, and web design. Small businesses can use these color trends to give branding, packaging, and printed marketing materials a fresh edge. You don't have to redesign your whole brand identity to incorporate these trending colors either. A small tweak on your business card, packaging, or website is enough to show customers you have your finger on the pulse. Top 2025 color trends. 1. Dark and mossy. The color that dominated the summer of 2024 was undeniably brat green, influenced by the pop star Charli XCX's album release of the same name. But as we move into 2025, we're dulling and darkening that slime neon green with the dark and mossy color trend. This trend is what comes after brat summer. The shade might have lost its saturated vibrance, but green isn't going anywhere. So, why are designers shouting about this marshy shade? This trendy color signals a shift back to nature and embracing all its hues. The dark and mossy trend recalls the decaying leaves in gardens, the moss wrapped around trees, and the kelp washed up on beaches. Brown palettes that hero dark and mossy hues tend to evoke a sense of depth and connection to the natural world and create a rich, grounding aesthetic that balances authenticity and sophistication. Toby de Blanc. Wellness brands, food and beverage companies, and gardening products could incorporate this color trend to emphasize their connection to nature and communicate down-to-earth authenticity. 2. Piercing canary. Canary yellow has been having a moment for a while now. We saw it on Fashion Week runways this year and last, and it's now been named Duluth's Color of the Year 2025. And with designers tapping into its ability to amplify and brighten designs, this is a trending color you're going to be seeing a lot of in 2025. Color psychology tells us that yellow evokes feelings of joy. And what better way to encourage customers to pick your product up off the shelf than by making them feel happy? Warm canary yellow tones create a sense of optimism, great for health and skincare brands, whereas cooler toned versions offer a futuristic feel. This makes this trendy color a good fit for tech companies and brands working within innovation, communicating the positive potential of forward-thinking design. The first step in determining the right color palette for your brand is deciding which emotions you want to evoke. How do you want people to feel when they interact with your brand? If it's optimistic, then experiment with piercing canary. Create a mock-up using the trending color and see what emotion it elicits in customers. 3. Hyperpop Palletes. As we mentioned earlier, brat green had a major influence on mainstream culture this year. The color that had that effect in 2023 was Barbie pink. In 2025, the Hyperpop Palletes color trend combines the two shades with a few lilacs and celestial blues thrown in. We are witnessing a resurgence of vibrant, high-contrast hues, but with a palatable twist. What once might have been overwhelming is now embraced as interesting and eye-kicking. Justin Hemrah. The Hyperpop Palletes trend combines bright neons and soft pastels, making packaging and brand identity designs come alive. These vibrant contrasting hues are designed to draw the customer's eye and hold their attention. This color trend is loud, fun, and maximalist. The visual equivalent of hyperpop, electronic music that blends elements of different genres with exaggerated style. This makes it the perfect fit for skincare and beauty brands, as well as businesses that want to appeal to younger audiences. If you're considering tapping into this color trend, try a few mock-up designs incorporating Hyperpop Palletes and /or neons. Test out different combinations to see if the bold Hyperpop palette look works for your brand and connects with your customers. 4. Two-tone riverbed. Every year, there are new trending colors and color palettes. But as we track these color trends year after year, patterns emerge. We've noticed there are always earthy tones, trending alongside shiny and techy hues. This year's nature-inspired shades, aquatic blues and coffee browns, enter the two-tone riverbed color trend. The understated two-tone riverbed color palette is calming, making it a great choice for brands that don't mesh with this year's bolder color trends. This grounding color combination feels retro yet somehow futuristic, sparking and soothing the imagination at the same time. For small businesses, this trending color palette feels natural, safe, and trustworthy, which makes it ideal for health food and wellness brands that aim to emphasize a connection to nature. This color trend is also a great fit for businesses that prioritize sustainable or charitable causes, communicating a commitment to the earth and its inhabitants. 5. Box of crayons. Another trending color combination for 2025 is one we're calling box of crayons. This nostalgic, bold color palette recalls school day aesthetics by replicating the colors in a pack of crayons. You can't go wrong with the classic colors of your childhood. There's a reason those familiar shades in a box of crayons remain unchanged. They are recognizable, vibrant, and timelessly proven. Justin Hamra, Design Services Associate Creative Director at Vista. If you're considering adopting the box of crayons trend, first determine how many shades your brand color palette can accommodate. This bright color trend is ideal for those who are prepared to go bold with patterns on packaging, splashes of color on logos, and vibrant digital illustrations. For instance, it's a great choice for kids brands such as children's clothing companies or child care businesses. 6. Orange peel garnish. Among all the single-hue color trends we're seeing for 2025, orange is a standout trendy color. We're seeing all kinds of oranges, bright oranges, muted oranges, clashing oranges, and complementary oranges, popping up in clementines of color across merchandise, business cards, and logo design. Oranges are also making up entire designs in some cases. Designers are pairing orange tones with black and other dark hues, making the orange feel brighter and bolder. Emphasize orange's zestiness explicitly by pairing 2 shades of orange, or implicitly by introducing yellows, pinks, or reds, creating a warm color palette that lets orange glow. 7. Electric Flamingo. Among all the color trends we're seeing for 2025, this one is certainly the brightest. This bold trend combines vibrant pinks and yellows in an electrifying way that somehow feels both retro and futuristic. Because while this hyperactive color combination is a callback to the clashing neons of the 80s, it's a fresh, updated look that feels very now. As a small business, this can be a great trending color palette to work with if you want to appeal to younger audiences or you're planning a retro-inspired rebrand. It's an old-school look that feels current. To incorporate this trend into your branding, see how neon pink and /or yellow can fit into your current palette, and don't be afraid to experiment with tone and saturation to make it fit your brand identity. Make your branding pop with color trends. Color trends in 2025 are all over the color spectrum. As you look ahead, think about the color palettes that best describe your brand. They might not be the colors you chose when you launched, and that's okay. With 48% of small business owners planning to invest more in marketing and try new tactics next year, staying ahead of the curve means experimenting with color trends in your marketing and branding. Mix and match, pull elements from different trends, and create a unique look that speaks to your audience.